Getting true title to your car. Let's talk about it. All right, how to get and maintain true title to your car. So you got to remember that the states were charged with the ultimate authority to control true title to all property because the U.S. is bankrupt. The citizens are bankrupt. So they hold the equitable title to all property. The U.S. citizen gets the legal title to all property. Property has been split. Before 1933, everybody could hold allodial title, but since the bankruptcy, true title is not held out in the public. Now, you can get the true controlling title to your car, but you have to know what to do. The true title to a car is called the MSO or the MCO, which stands for Manufacturer's Statement of Origin or Manufacturer's Certificate of Origin. What we are issued as the bankrupt trustees is something called the Certificate of Title, not true title. Now, in order to get true title, you must pay for a brand new, never before registered car fully, outright. And do not register it. Once something is registered to the state, it is forever belonging to them. This includes the birth certificate and cars. The only thing that you can take out of their jurisdiction is land by getting the land patent because they were never actually granted true title to the land. Everything that has been registered to the state automatically becomes collateralized against the U.S. debt. That's why you can never get it back. If the bank puts a lien on your car, it is not your property. It belongs to them, and you will definitely not get the MCO or MSO. You must pay for it outright with no liens. And then the dealer is going to want to register the MCO or MSO to the state, but you must tell them that you are taking that vehicle out of the United States. Any jurisdiction other than the United States should do, and they will issue you the MSO or MCO. Then they will also make you sign something that says you are not going to be driving it on the road. And that's fine because you plan on traveling in the Republic or in a different jurisdiction. You don't have to do this, but it is suggested that you then put that vehicle into some sort of trust that is outside of U.S. jurisdiction. That way it is more airtight and secured. Definitely put some type of security agreement on it. Now, you can build your own car from scratch. You can have a homemade vehicle, but I highly suggest that you don't have flamethrowers on it and spikes and chains and leaking oil all over the place. It should at least be able to keep up with all other vehicles and be very safe because cops are charged to keep the public safe. And you should be safe too if you get into an accident. Don't think you're going to build something that's going to be crabbing down the highway at 13 miles an hour while everybody's passing you and you're not going to get pulled over and inspected. If you build your own vehicle, you have to create some form of title over it because everything's about title and proving ownership. So when you create a vehicle, you must make some form of identification on the vehicle. Make sure you take pictures of it, put it in a security agreement, put it in a trust, and create some type of title. Now, in theory, you should be able to remove all current identification markers off of your current vehicle. You could buy a brand new dashboard that has a brand new VIN number on it and remove all VIN numbers and markers on the car. But remember, your current 6 last digits of your VIN number match the chassis number on your vehicle. And if something happens, like you get into an accident or cops are inspecting it, it'll start to have some red flags when stuff isn't lining up. It is suggested to have insurance on the car, and if someone ever asks you why you don't have insurance on the car, you could say, what is the uninsured motor vehicle fee for then if you have to have insurance? It is suggested, though, because you could get in an accident and you could hurt people.